Welcome back to the last episode of the year. I am here with the main man himself.
Jay is back in the building.
He's back.
Don't be scared. So people call me Black Mickey now.
Black
Black Mickey.
Explain to us Black Mickey, because that was because you know what you told me, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's all cool. And then when I seen it for myself, I was just kind of like,
No,
this
it was
guy's a joker.
we're just having a bit of banter, the Irish banter. It's fun. It's fun. So I just went to do this little advertisement for one car dealership where I bought my car,
Mm-hmm.
So the guy was like, I like your banter. Can you just run a little ad for us? And we'll just, upgrade your car, So it was fun. So when he was introducing me, he forgot my name. So he just said Black Mickey, and I just picked it up like that. So that's how the name Black Mickey just came. But anyways, you see your boy Jay. I'm still Jay. Yeah.
So 2024 is coming to a wrap soon.
It's not.
Before we get into everything, I think the one thing I wanted to speak about was about, like I said, what was the lesson? Like, what lessons did we learn this year? And I think for me personally, one of the biggest lessons I think a couple of things, but I think one thing for me was the act of forgiveness.
Mm.
I don't know. I think, there's a lot of, I don't know how to explain this, but I just felt like when I just started like forgiving people who have done me wrong, or just like, there's a lot of people out there who say they forgive people, but in theory, they never really forgive the person.
Sometimes it depends.
But I don't know. I felt like with me, it's just like,
yeah, maybe some people, they just scratch your surface.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why
100%.
it's easy for you to forgive people. Yeah, it's good to forgive, because if you forgive someone, you take out those loads off your chest. You live lighter.
That was it with me.
But it's not as easy as ABC.
That's why I said it's the lesson.
Some people have done crazy things to some people.
No, 100%.
And they will say, I cannot forgive this person. You understand? So we can look at it, but it's good to forgive, because it's like taking some weight off your shoulders,
See, where I kind of, I'm going to say disagree. The thing that came to me always, because obviously I was like that. There's people like, yourself.
Yeah.
The people there who owe me a lot of money.
Yeah.
With people. And I had a lot of resentment about it. But then I was like, I don't know, maybe there are people who look at this different way, but I looked at it from the standpoint of, if Jesus can forgive me for everything I do.
You are not Jesus, my brother.
I'm not Jesus.
Hey,
but I'm just saying, if he can forgive me for what can do, who am I not to be able to forgive somebody else?
One thing we have to understand, we are not Jesus, and we cannot be Jesus, because Jesus can speak to God himself. They talk. It's like father and son. They sit down and talk. He can see him. They can see themselves and negotiate business. We can only pray for things to happen. So we cannot be Jesus. Yes, they say if they slap you on the right cheek, turn the left cheek. See, there's not everything people say that you can. I'm not saying it. Understand me. Forgiving is good. It gets things off your shoulders. But just like you said, people owe you money. That one is minor thing. I can't owe me money for what's money.
True. But that's
what of people I've seen people I've heard, I've seen on telly, crime channels that I watch, I've seen what people do to people's kids, people's parents, and you think it's easy to just say, I forgive. Some people will say, I forgive you, but I will never forget. Don't forget, if you forgive people like that, always eat with them with a very long spoon. And be careful the kind of people you forgive.
But the thing is, where I'm trying to say this is like, if I forgive you, doesn't mean I'm going to now kind of start talking to you tomorrow.
Better.
That's what I'm
just
trying
to clear it off your chest.
When I say I want to forgive someone, it's like, I have no hate or resentment in my heart for you anymore. Yeah. If I see you and you say hi to me, I am by. Do you get me type of thing? I'm not going to come and go on my way and say, I want to talk to you, or let's have a conversation.
Exactly.
For me, it's more like,
I agree.
I don't have the energy or the time
to resent any
to see you and to be like, I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
If I walk past you, it's your business, it's my business. But I know when I'm walking past you, it's not because, it's because I'm walking past you because if you don't say hello to me, I don't have to, but I don't have a problem with you.
Yeah, I understand.
There's a difference between someone saying, I don't have a problem with you, I'm not forgiving you, versus the person that's forgiving you and can walk past you with no problem. Because you know that thing, there's this word that they've been saying a lot, aura. You can feel someone's aura when they're walking past you, they have a problem with you, versus that someone can, like I was talking to, I don't really want to name names, but I was talking to someone the other day and I was having this argument and I said, look, I'm at the point in my life now that why am I going to keep having issues in my heart with these people? At the end of the day, if they're not involved in my life anymore, why am I going to keep saying I don't like this person? If I see them, I'm not going to talk to them. I said to someone the other day, there's someone that I've forgiven the person, I have a problem there. If the person asks me for a lift tomorrow, I'll give them a lift. It's not because anything, it's just because I just look at this. It's not, everybody says this thing, life is too short, this and that. It's just no. Because at the end of the day, it's just so much, regardless, even I'm on biblical terms. Let's just take off biblical terms for 1 second.
Yeah.
Just in life, it's just too much energy for you to be
wasting on
somebody that okay, fair enough, you don't want to talk to them, but you're not going to see me in your life again.
Yeah.
Because even if that person doesn't forgive you, know how someone's going to feel that if you walk past them and they say you don't like them, so how are you doing?
Yeah.
Someone's going to be like, what's this? I don't like this person. This person like me. Maybe that might give them a change of heart to be like, not that they want to come and be your friend, but it's just more like, you know what? There's not a problem. It's not that I need to come and say, let's go to the pub and drink a pint.
I agree with you. Because I've seen people that upset me, that got me angry, but still.
Can I be honest with you? When I started learning how to forgive people, in a sense, I felt, not speaking very, like, I'm not saying forgive, felt like my life got a bit better.
Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, it's like a load off your chest.
Yeah, it's like a load off my chest.
Because if you don't throw away dirty water, how will you have space for clean water to come in? Imagine bringing a cup of dirty water, holding it, and you want to put clean water inside.
Yeah.
You need to throw out the dirty water and put clean water because there's no space. You're right. For you to move up, for you to be light-headed, for you to think positively, for you not to be negative, you just have to just forgive some shite people and face your life. And that's a good thing for you that you learned this year.
I think
that's a good thing. That's a good one.
When I learned it was a very interesting. Obviously,
Yeah, it's a good one.
My granny passed away.
Yeah,
recently.
I'm sorry once again for that.
No, it's fine. I think it was then I was speaking to one of my aunties and she was just telling me about my granny and type of person she was. She was kind. She was someone that would always help people. In a sense, I'm not going to say she would nearly put people first before herself. And then I was thinking, I was just thinking to myself, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. I feel like so much happier. I just feel so much better myself. Just like,
I agree.
I just feel like it's just like you can have all the energy you want not to like me anymore. But me, I know that it's not coming in my mind anymore. I don't like you. Good. If I see you, hi. If you want to say hi, I'll have a conversation with you. But you're not
I think that's a good one. Fair play to you. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
And then
we preach forgive. It's good to forgive. It's good to forgive. You are not forgiving someone because of them. You are doing it for yourself. So don't say, if I forgive him, it will be happy. Forgive for yourself, for you to have peace of mind, for you to have rest of mind, for you to be able to sleep with your 2 eyes closed.
One advice I want to give everybody, whether it's 200 people or 200 people, peace of mind.
It's priceless. It's priceless.
Peace of mind.
It's priceless. It's priceless. Well, for me this year, one thing I've learned.
Can I just cut short there? You know one thing that even with you gave me, is never give up.
Give up, care.
Bro.
The only time you give up is when they bury you.
No, but
even when you are in the mortuary, don't give up.
But when I say never give up, it's like your attitude towards situations that look so bad this year. You did not flinch. Maybe you flinched when nobody was seeing you.
I do my crying in the rain. You understand?
Bro.
See, one thing you should know, to be a man, it's not, I'm a man. Because to be a man, it's not about your age. To be mentally strong, it's not about how old you are. You understand? I went through shit this year. And even when my wife was crying, I'll be like, don't worry, nothing will happen. It's fine, nothing will happen. But the moment I go into the shower, I will stay there like this. I'll say, God, where are you? Intervene in this affair for me. Do what you know how to do best. Do not put me to shame. And I will come down singing and dancing. And you wouldn't know that inside my heart, I am looking at situations and I'm committing it into the hands of God. Yeah. Because let me tell you, you are a Christian. You should be the one telling me I'm a Christian too. I should tell you this. If you start thinking about your situation, start killing yourself about your situation, God will say, okay, do it yourself. Since you don't believe I can do it, take and do it yourself.
Oh, yeah, right.
But until you look at the heavens above and say, God, this is your battle. If you disgrace yourself, it's your business. Take.
Yeah.
It's you. It's you. And what? You see, you don't need mountain of fire. That's the church I'm going to. Do you know how we pray? You know? Mm-hmm. You know how we pray.
Yeah.
But me, I don't pray like that. When everybody is praying like that, me, I'll just tell God, we are not fighting, we are not quarreling. This is what I want. If you disgrace me, it's yourself you are disgracing. Because people will later ask, where is that God that you are serving? So it's not me you are disgracing, no, it's you. And it takes time, but at the end, I always come out on top. You understand? Because I know who to give my problem to. And I'm not bothered. Don't forget to do your bit. Keep doing your bit. Not that God is, for example, maybe you want to buy a house. Oh God, I want to buy a house. Oh God, I want to buy. But you don't have a deposit. You are not hustling for deposit. You get what I'm trying to say? Do your own part, get your stuff set. So when God is doing his own job, and it's time for you to present your own, you will say, look at mine.
Yeah. You're right.
So that's just it. So I'm glad you took that from me. And
honestly,
as a younger brother that you are to me, never. See, let me tell you one parable. My father will say, na tay the tay, but it must come to an end. Problem will last, but someday it will come to an end. It will come to an end as long as you keep going.
There's this artist. I know there's this artist, her name is Darko. You might have heard of Darko. She says, I don't know if it's how that says it in the song. I know it's a thing that said, but it's what she said, tough times never last. Only tough people last.
Yeah, that is, because everybody has issues, my brother.
True.
Don't let anybody deceive you. Everybody has issues. People have problems. If you listen to the problems of some people, you will even say, oh God, thank you for my own.
No,
there are people walking with terminal diseases and they are driving beautiful cars. And you look at them in their beautiful cars and you admire them. You don't know, maybe this person, the doctor have said you have only 6 months to live. So don't try to be somebody else. Just try to be yourself. And try to be who God has destined for you to be. Stop trying to say, I want to be like Bidemi. Fuck, do you know what Bidemi is going through? Because you see Bidemi cruising on a good car. Do you know what Bidemi is going through? Because you see Bidemi living in a mansion. No. Tell God, I want to be that which you want me to be. Because since we are Christian, the Bible says the thought of God that he has for us is thought of good and not of evil.
Yeah, it's true.
So you understand? So if you keep going like that, people say, Jerry, I like you. You're very positive. You're always happy. I don't need to be tall to be happy. I don't need to be handsome to be good looking to be happy. I don't need all the money in the world to be happy. I just need to be contented with what I have. You understand? So that's what life is all about. I can pay my bills. I can eat 10 square meal if I like. I can travel for holidays. I can repair my car if it's damaged. I can send money here and there to 1 or 2 people here and there. What else am I looking for? Except I want to win the lotto anyways. But you understand?
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God, we'll get there. But so me, what I learned this year is stop following the bandwagon. Stop following society.
That's true.
Stop saying because everybody is saying this, the society is saying this, let me join. No. Take a step back. I'll use my life as a story. Before, if anybody has been following this podcast, we know that I've changed. If you look at our first podcast, the first day to now, you must see differences. I'm no longer chubby like before. I was weighing almost 80 kg at my age. And I was happy weighing 80 kg. Why? Because back home in my country, the more you be, the bigger you are, the richer you are. You get me? Yeah. So I was big, 80 kg with this my short height. Me that I'm not 5 point something with my age. I'm weighing 80 kg. When I'm sleeping in the night, that's how I'll be snoring. My wife will kick the shit out of me at night. Because I can't let her sleep because I'm snoring like a locomotive train. And all for me, it's okay. My stomach is big. I'll be dancing with my big stomach. I'll be happy. I now fell sick in October.
I remember.
September. You remember now? You when you saw me the first time, what did you say? Whoa.
I said, what have you been doing?
What's happened to you? I lost 20 kg in the space of 1 month. And I was hungry. Oh my God, they will see me now, they will think I'm suffering now. I was so angry that I explained to my company, and my company, they called our company doctor from UK that she should come and attend to me, that I'm worried. She said, okay, when she comes to see some other people, I can come in and see her. I went in. She looked at me and she said, oh, Jerry, you've lost a lot of weight. What have you been doing? I was like, I was sick. And she said, I think you look better like this. You look better like this. I said, eh. She said, yes, you look better like this. How old are you? I told her. Climb here, let me see your height. She looked at it. Let me see your weight. She said, this is perfect for you before you are obese. Then I don't care. I didn't give a fuck. If you see, my face was rough back there. Hair cannot grow well. But today, look.
Yeah.
You know? Then I can't squat. I can't squat for one. I can't go down. Because I'm following the bandwagon. What would they say if I'm lean?
That's true.
Now I'm the one beating my wife in the night when she's sleeping for snoring. I no longer snore. Now my wife, I'm the one giving her cook, back, boo at night. Not just that. Now I can squat. I can bend down and pick things. Bend down. I'm more lighter. I can carry myself around. I can breathe better. You know?
100%.
So that's what I said. Fuck. Since I've just been following the bandwagon, I don't know what I'm doing to myself. I was killing myself just to please people, to make people feel, oh, he's enjoying. Well, that time has come and gone. We've seen the light. You understand? So for me, what I've learned, stop following what people say. Bandwagon. Just do what you know is right, as long as you are not infringing on the right of any other person, as long as you are not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Whatever you think is right for you, just do it.
Yeah.
Simple.
Oh, yeah.
Because my doctor said, this is how people have heart attack. You just sleep and lungs block everything. And that's it. Because you are too fat. Everything inside your body, fat. For your age. And you are happy. I saw the changes. I'm telling you, baby, now I sleep. Sometimes, before I sleep and snore and wake myself up, my snore wake me up.
Oh, God.
My own snore wakes me up. But now I sleep like a baby because I can breathe better. All those stupid fat on the stomach disappear. All disappear. And I try to maintain the way I am like this. So, back then when I was following the bandwagon, you understand? It would have just lead you to somewhere, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. Let me make you laugh. Sorry, interject. You know, Tottenham are winning 4-0.
Happy days. Now you are smiling. Don't be surprised the Tottenham they can still lose 5-4.
But no, you are right. Yeah. I think don't follow the bandwagon.
No.
Like, it's a very thing. You know, a lot of people just need to do what they want to do to themselves. That's the main thing. I think just do what's best for you.
Just do what's best for you.
But no, I think like never give up, forgive, don't follow the bandwagon, and
be positive. Believe.
One thing is always positive. one thing I think I've learned the most out of very sorry, I'm just trying to pull something up here. The one thing I've learned the most this year is just do what you want to do. In the sense of like, if you want to start a business, go try start the business. Yeah. I think the thing I always say to people is, if someone else can do it, why can't you? It's the simple thing. Not because, and I'm going to speak very honestly, not because they have some type of white privilege, not because they have generational wealth. Yes, there's people that have stepping stones in life. Yeah. But if somebody else can do it in a worse of a position than you, why can't you do it? Yeah, no. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at life right now. I'm like, look, I've started streaming.
Listen, and these are physical things. I will give you another physical example. I went to try and climb Kilpatrick. You know that mountain, Kilpatrick. And halfway, I almost died. And one thing that kept me going, I remember that if I can't climb this thing to this up, my wife will kill me. You know why? Because I was laughing. I was telling my wife that if old 90 years people can climb it, why can't I climb it? She was like, guy, it's not easy as you think. I said, fuck it, I will climb it. Me that I've not climbed, I've not tried anything like that before. Baba, I'm halfway, I'm gone. I just sat down. Some ladies just, they were just walking past me, like as if they're just starting. I look at them.
Is your phone?
I look at them and I said, if these ladies can do it, why can't I do it? Sure. I'm going to follow them from behind. I said, guys, can I come with you people? They were like, come on, you can do it. Come on, they start. And that's one thing about climbing Kilpatrick. People coming down, they're encouraging those going up. Everybody's encouraging everybody, That's how I followed them. They were encouraging me. I was dying. But I was looking at them. If these girls can do it,
why can't I?
If those 80 years, 90 years, with barefoot. No. I said I would do it. And that's how I got to the top. And when you get there, the relief, the joy of accomplishing a task that you almost gave up on is different. That joy is different from the task that you just carried out and you can just do. You get what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people need to realize one thing is like, just something that can take somebody 1 year doesn't mean it's going to take you. Doesn't mean it's going to take you 1 year. It might take you 3 or 4 years. Yeah. People need to realize everybody's timing is very different. Yeah, there's people. I always give this great example. The biggest YouTuber in the world right now. There were people surpassing him all the time for 10 years. Yeah. One faithful day. That one faithful day came. Now he's the biggest YouTuber in the world.
Guys out there, you just need a break. It might take 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But as long as you keep going, that break will come someday. You just need a break. See some musicians singing, like Michael Bolton. For example, he has been making music for years now, no sales, nothing. Nobody knows Michael. But until he started singing people's song, that's where, boom! So as long as we are going the same way, even if you follow the back door, even if you follow, as long as we are going to the same, it might take you 5 years, 10 years, 20, just know that it's going to take me one day, I'm going to get there. One day, I'm going to get there.
That's true.
Just keep going,
Yeah, guys, those are our lessons for the year. Please, anyway, like I said, don't give up. Forgive. Don't follow the bandwagon. And just always keep going. So, this year has been very fun, I think for me, one thing I said is, one thing that has been very interesting is food culture.
Food
culture. The way how am I going to say this? The way TikTok has changed my perspective of where I go and eat, the things I eat, how I eat, the way I cook has been different. It's like, for example, if I want to go to a restaurant, there's 2 things I would do. I never used to do it. I used to, off word of mouth, it used to be like, oh, that place is nice. You can tell me it's nice. I'll go and look at the reviews. TikTok, let me guarantee the people that reviewed that place. Food reviews have changed my whole perspective on the way I've done everything in my life lately. The way I get food, the Chinese I order from, what I get to eat, because I feel like, I don't know how you've how it's affected you personally. But with me, it's like the way I see food before is different to the way I see
if
food.
my wife listens to this, she will laugh at me because she knows I don't give a fuck about review. I just look at the face of the food. This look good. I need this one. And when they bring it, I test one spoon. My wife will say, stop it. You don't know what's there. Check the menu. I will say, no, this looks beautiful. Give me this one.
Why don't you look at reviews?
I like following what I see. That's me. I will just food. My wife will give out. So now what I do is that when we go, my wife say, no, don't order yet. Go through
the reviews.
Not even the reviews. Look at what you are ordering. If you are ordering fries, there must be this inside. Don't finish ordering before you now say, oh, there's this on it. I don't like it.
Oh, and that. Okay.
You understand? I do that all the time.
No.
After I look at it, I say, babe, what's that food eating? I say, that food looks good. Can I get that? She'll say, have you checked? I say, no, I want that. I end up regretting. I regret all the time. So now I've learned my lesson.
You know what I do? Everybody says to me, you eat so simple. I said, because I know what, if I know what I'm eating, different to when people say, oh, why don't you try something new? I said, no, because if I try that thing and I don't like it,
there's problem.
You will see me, I will be angry in that place. The anger that, oh, there's one thing I'll say that I can, look, my partner can annoy me, my mother can annoy me, that one is okay, but
food.
The way, if I buy food, if I waste more,
food, you don't joke with food matter.
Food, because you know one thing, yeah, imagine, you look at the like how expensive food is now.
Oh my God.
Everything's so expensive. Now I should go and waste €20 on
for
buying
food
one thing that someone says, oh, let's try something new. No, I will eat my chips, I'll eat my burger, and eat my chicken wings and my chicken tenders. And you can say I'm plain, but I know if I start on that food, I'm going to finish with that food. I'm not going to go and...
No, you are correct. Me, the thing have showed me 10-10. We went to one, was it Sheraton or one hotel when I first came here. And everybody was ordering. I was just looking at the stuff. I just saw goats. I never finished goat what? I just saw goat. I said, goat, this one that has goat.
Oh my God.
They now brought the plate for me. And it was goat cheese. And some other little stuff. And I said, where is the goat meat? They said, what goat meat? I said, but it says, that's what I saw, goat cheese.
Oh my God.
So that thing happens to me a lot. Once I just look, I say, this looks good. Give me this from the picture. You see, people like me, adverts can easily influence me. Adverts, if your advert is beautiful, colorful, I want, let me see what that's all about. That's the kind of person I am. Because you know why? Because I hate thinking. I'm very lazy. My wife knows, everybody knows, Jerry is lazy. I hate thinking. Anything. If you ask me time, I'm telling you. If you ask me what's the time, if I'm not wearing my watch, maybe someone just what's the time? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Look for the time somewhere, you know. I don't want to think. I don't like thinking.
Me, like my girlfriend, she likes trying something. I said, you gotta try your new thing. Because at the end of the day, me, I'm going to.
That makes two of you. That comes to that romantic stuff. You know that if app like.
And you know why I always play safe? You know why I play safe? Is what listen to me. They call it safety net. Because if she doesn't like her food,
she can
at least
dive.
I know that she can come and get my food that I know she will like.
But that's what makes you like me. My wife is so adventurous. She loves traveling, and when she travel, she doesn't travel for luxury, for enjoyment. She travel to take a walk, go to places inside that, walk. Like she like backpacking. Yeah. That is kind of me. I like enjoyment. I like to stay in the hotel pool with my cocktail by my side. I like to stay at the beach side with my sunglasses, enjoying the sun. My wife, that's not holiday, but that makes us.
Yeah.
Because if we go on holidays, today she say, okay, today we'll sit by the poolside, do your thing. We'll sit by the poolside. She'll sit with me, and the next day, oh yeah.
We are walking.
And now, because I am open to that, I end up enjoying it. Because I'll now walk and I'll see places. You understand? I'll now walk and I'll see things. Oh, wow, this is here. And she'll say, you see? So that makes two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes two of you. So it's good.
True. I'm telling
It's
you, my whole perspective on food this year, especially, that one major thing has changed because it's just like, everybody's TikTok is different. You know, the main thing I'm always seeing on my TikTok is food reviewers, places they're reviewing.
Yeah.
You know, even when I went to London, is it not one reason I went to London? Was it not because I wanted to go and try Borough Markets? When I seen them, everybody was getting this famous strawberry and chocolate.
Yeah, and when I went there, I went to the Borough Market.
You went to Borough Market. Yeah. That's the only reason why
it was fine. It was beautiful.
And because of this, and then another thing was because of these sandwiches from this place called Black Pig or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I went there. That's why I went there. But no, I think food. What was another thing? This is the aspect of dating. How do you feel it has changed?
Change? Why?
Everything is very. How am I going to say this? Everything is just app based, like Tinder, Humble.
Okay, dating apps.
Yeah, dating apps. What do you think about them? Do you think they're a good thing? Do you think they're a bad thing?
I'm a living example of dating app now. I met my wife on POF.
POF?
Yeah, I met my wife on the dating side.
Oh.
We have been together for 5 years now. We're married now 3 years, going to 4 years. My neighbor met the husband too on the dating side, and they were married 2 weeks ago. They just got married 2 weeks ago. Everything has the pros and cons. You understand?
Yeah.
You see, dating sites, one, it's not everybody that has that that courage to walk up to a woman and speak to a woman. You know that it's not everybody that can walk up and say, "Hi there, you look so cute. Wow, I love those earrings on you. Sorry, what's your name again?" You know, it's not every man that is capable of doing that. So dating sites is a safe space for them to be able to speak without being seen, just with their picture. One advantage. If you use dating sites properly, it will work for you. I'm a living example.
Yeah.
Married for almost 4 years now, and me and my wife has been together for 5 years from dating sites. We are living happy. There's romance there, there's everything there. Yes, even though she gives me problem all the time, but that's normal women problem. They nag all the time. That's their problem. But other than that, you know, but one thing I don't like about dating sites, it's just like a store where they sample their goods and the salesman comes.
That's what I want to say.
And start talking.
Do you think that's what I'm saying? Like, okay, so you're a great example of a dating app. Do you think now that dating apps have just turned to hooking up culture? Yes,
that's what it is now, because you can go on a dating, hook up with someone, shag, your partner will not know, nobody will know, and that's it. So dating app, it has its own, its own cons too. Now it's like a shopping stall, oh, this person, oh, I don't like this person's face. Swipe left. I don't like. Now you are just selecting people based on 3-4 pictures that they make up and snap.
But I do think that hookup culture has came from because of, how am I going to explain it? Because obviously before, I would say that people can correct me if I'm wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong on this.
Yeah.
Prior to COVID, everybody used to go to nightclubs or not. So hookups would mainly happen, in nightclubs when you meet somebody. Versus now, because everybody has a bit more social anxiety and nobody's really going out to nightclubs or pubs anymore. And now dating apps have become, quote unquote, the new way to hook up with people, because people are maybe too anxious to, like you say, go up to somebody and say, "Hi, beautiful," or "Can I buy you a drink?" Now it's swiping left and right. Like, do you agree with maybe what I'm saying? That has added impact.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Yeah. Because I feel like, I don't really want to get into the topic of COVID, but I feel like there has been a very serious social destruction, is the way I'm going to call it. Because obviously everybody was in the house for nearly 2 or 3 years of their life.
It was crazy.
And like, how many people's, there's some people that will say their birthdays don't even count. They won't count COVID.
Yes, because that period was mad.
So that's what I'm trying to say is, like, is it because of that one?
I would say that's among, but secondly, the life, people are growing, things are moving into a new dimension.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to, technology is there now. It's trying to make things easy for everybody. It's not just dating side. Writing project, there's AI that write project. Doing stuff, AI write emails. AI, see, it's trying to make things easy.
Yeah.
So I feel it's not just about the COVID stuff. Even without COVID, it will still happen.
Mm-hmm.
It will still happen because it will come up. And people will use it. People will definitely use it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just as I'm telling you, people now, I can be on my phone and I'll be chatting up a girl on a dating site somewhere in one place, and my wife might not know. She might be there cooking stew. And after some time, you and the person just hook up somewhere.
Yeah.
And you go, you shower, you clean your mouth, you come back home as if nothing happened. It has made that thing easy. It has made hookup easy.
So you're saying it's basically
it's
basically strengthened cheating culture.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Strengthened. It's easier now.
Yeah.
It's easier now to. You can be on. I can be sitting here now, be cheating on my wife that is sitting there. But you can't do that if not. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, you can be there just on your phone and sending kisses to one girl somewhere, or your wife can be there sending
100%
to one girl somewhere on a dating app, to one guy somewhere on a dating app. Cheating under your nose like this.
All you have to do is delete that app point.
All you have to do is just unsubscribe, delete, and that's it. So people use it in a positive way. People use it, but it has its own good, it has its own bad. For me, it was good because
that's how you met your wife.
That's where, and I've seen someone, my neighbor too. Yeah.
Like I have a friend who who has got engaged, met his girlfriend, and had a kid with someone from a dating app. So obviously I've seen the good of it, but I think back then I seen the good of it, but now it's just like this is,
and it's a dangerous place to go and look for romance.
It is, because
that's where the online scamming game goes on. Romantic romance, they call it romance. That's where so you don't know who is behind the veil. You don't know who you are talking. Sure. You don't know you are talking, because don't be surprised. Someone that you met online that is chatting with you, you'll be surprised. He's telling you all the words you want to hear. Can't you ask yourself, this man is just telling me all I want to hear? Mama, it's a format. Question and answer is by the side. Let me not go deep into that.
Yeah, let's not go deep.
Let me not talk.
For me saying that 5 minutes, I really know what you mean.
Don't,
because as people,
we will tell you what you want to hear. Because already I've the answer of, do you like walking under this? Do you like sunrise or sunset? I have the answers already. Before she answered me, I have answered for her. 100%. Copy and paste. So people hide behind that veil and do rubbish. And do dangerous things. So if you are going online for a date, you still have to be careful.
100%.
You still have to be careful, because now if you meet someone in the pub, there's no way the person is going to use a cheat code if you are talking to the person face to face. Because there's no way you ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions and the person will just give you the answer you want to hear 100% without you looking at the person that.
What do you do?
How do you But if it's online, all you need to do, you can open 2 systems, be browsing answers from one computer and copying and sending it. So everybody has to be careful. If you say you want to go online to date, you still have to be careful, because there are people out there that they are crazy. They are not there for the right reasons. They are just there to steal, to hurt. It happens. So one has to be very careful.
Do you think the future of dating is going to get better or worse is the big question?
That would be a very difficult one to answer, because just as the way that just like the Irish weather cannot be predicted, I don't think we can predict.
Honestly, I think it's gonna get worse. I
don't know, but there's no way it's going to get better. What's getting better in this world? Name one thing that's getting better in this world. Just name one thing that you think is getting better in this world.
Nothing.
So no, forget about that. We just have to. The only thing is that everybody just have to be careful.
Yeah.
Everybody just have to be careful. If you say you want to use a dating app, you just have to be careful. Tread carefully.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not guaranteed. Just like the way seeing someone physically is not guaranteed. But at least seeing someone physically, this is what you ordered for, this is what you get.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Not dating side that someone will tell you is 6'2".
No,
And when you meet one
five,
short woman
5'9".
with high shoe like this.
He's 5'9".
Or one man is, you know.
Yeah.
But you see the person, this is
know
what I asked for, this one. If I don't want, I end it there.
Yeah. 100%.
You finish talking to someone, haven't you heard some babes, their voice on phone? You will go gaga. But when you see the person with that voice, you know, you'll be like, oh my God.
What
The person will be even calling, where are you? I'm in the place that you say I am. I should come to. You will not pick your phone. Not me and you. You know? So at least.
You're right.
You know?
You're right too.
Because people will say, romance. Can that affect romance?
What?
Maybe dating app or saying, can it affect romance?
Yeah, I think it just every, you know what it is. Every situation has its there's every situation.
Yeah.
I believe, I can't speak for everybody, but obviously my experience, anybody I've ever been with in my life, I've never met on the dating app. It's been I'm either somewhere or friends or whatever. So obviously I don't know. Yeah. I can't speak. Speaking for you.
For like for me, my own opinion.
Yeah.
Me though, stand to be corrected. People watching out there, if you think I'm wrong, I don't think it's where you meet someone that can grow your romance.
Yeah.
There are people that meet in the strip club and their romance blossom and grow.
So funny. I was watching a film yesterday about a boy who fell in love with a corn star. I'm telling you. and there are people that met in the church, choir master versus choir mistress, and the romance did not last 2 years. So it's not about where, or it's not about the context of where you met. It's about the two of you as an individual. You understand? Yeah. Because for me, I understand that love is something that you have to plant it on a fertile ground, water it up, let it grow,
and it will blossom. Because it's a gift. Nobody chooses who to love. You cannot choose who you want to love. Your heart will choose for you. Have you seen anybody say, this is the person I want to love? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Nobody can choose who to love. If you can choose who to love, then everybody will, okay, this one that I'm with now, she will not break my heart. This is the one I want to love.
Oh.
And your heart now will now say, okay, let us fall in love. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes we fall in love with the wrong people. Because our hearts just go and choose wrong choice.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. That's actually true. That's very true.
You understand? So you can correct me, anybody, you can correct me. I still like to understand where a person can choose who to love. You can't choose who to love because love is something that you grow in it. You grow in it. You know, it's like a gift. It's a gift. It is priceless. You cannot pay for it. That's why they say money cannot buy love. You get me? It's priceless.
No, I get you.
It's a gift and it's a power from above that is not supposed to grow old at all. That's why you see there are some people 90 years, they are 60 years together, they are still going. Love is not supposed to grow old. It is supposed to be supported from your heart, your body, and your soul. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
So love is strong.
Yeah.
Because I see people say, why do you love your girlfriend, or why do you love your partner? I say, I love my partner because she's caring, or she has a beautiful eyes. Do you agree with that kind of thing? Me, I don't know why I love my wife. I just love her. I just love her.
Yeah, no, I feel, that's true.
Because, let me give you an example. You love someone because of her figure. What if she goes into an accident and the figure disappears? No more ass, no more boobs. But you love her because of the boobs. So what will happen? You will, no boobs again now. No ass again. What am I loving? Or you love someone because he's rich. What if the person go bust
tomorrow?
The love has disappeared. So try not to love because of something. Just love. Just love someone. Don't have a reason to love. Just love someone. Every other thing will fall in place. The caring, the respect, the teamwork. Every other thing will fall in place. The boobies will fall in place naturally. The house will all those other things. The money will fall in place. Oh, I just love that guy because the guy treats me well. What if the guy doesn't have money to treat you well again? Oh, that guy looks cute. Have you seen him smile? What if the person gets an accident, the face burnt, teeth gone? You get me?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I'm just saying. No, my own opinion, though.
I don't know. I actually agree with you. I believe so. I genuinely actually. I don't think you should have a reason why you love somebody. You shouldn't even know. You just love this person.
Love this person. You don't know why. Just love.
Yeah, but no, it's true. Yeah. So. Last thing that welcome to this year was something very interesting, which I was seeing a lot of it on TikTok and a lot of what I will call people don't like to work hard anymore.
Is it better to work hard or better to work smart? Why do you want people to work hard when you can work smart?
I noticed that a lot of employers are losing a lot of employees lately.
Yeah, because of
making people work hard, making people do a lot more. I think a lot of people aren't feeling valued in their jobs.
Yeah, I agree with you, but that should not make you. If there's a way that you can work smart and hard than working hard, and you are getting a better result, then it's better to work smart. So that's what I feel. Do you know that in some company, those one that works hard, it's a disadvantage for some people in some organization to work hard. Because when they finish working hard and those lazy cunts out there, the bosses might take the job and add it to your job. You that is working hard. Say, don't mind him, you are a better worker, you work harder than him. Take his job and do. And that person gets away with doing nothing. That's why it's good to work in a company where tasks are delegated and everybody do your tasks.
Yes. Oh.
Do your tasks.
Yes.
Oh God bless where I'm working. I love where I'm working. Where I'm working now. Everybody has that. See, the supervisors just come and just tell you, hey, you do this, your own, you. Everybody just go and do their job without being micromanaged. Nobody is standing by your side to look what you are doing. And that is bringing the best out of the employees where I'm working. Because no manager is standing behind your back, pressuring you, because that alone can make you make mistakes. Someone panting on your back. You can't concentrate. But where I work, they come, they delegate tasks. Everybody, this is you, Jerry. This is you, Jerry. That everybody go. My supervisor goes to his office and be doing his own job. He has his own job to be doing. Everybody does. And when you are done with your tasks, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, no, I feel like like I say, a lot of what I talk about and a lot of what I see is just like a lot of people quitting because they feel like they're not valued in their workplace.
Yeah, they're right now.
And I feel like
right.
And I feel like I think that sometimes, like I say, people need to know their value, but also these managers and supervisors need to just remember these people are human beings as well.
Some managers, like where, let me not mention it, where we worked before. Some managers, they are not well educated. They are not trained to be managers. Yeah. They just grow within the rank and they see everybody like robots. Because they don't have people management skills.
And they were probably seeing like robots when they were
when they were working. So they are now forcing that on the others. They don't know that things is changing. You can't treat people like that anymore. So because they are not well educated, they don't understand what management skill is all about.
True.
They did not go through college. They've just worked in the place for 20, 30 years and all of a sudden they get promotion.
Like where I work now, like they're so good. Like maybe like my manager, my supervisor, my cell leads, everybody. They're
That's what
all
I'm telling
really,
you.
really good people.
Check these people. Check their background.
Yeah.
Check those managers.
And some people and you know, like I'm not
gonna say working with some grumpy bastard that after carrying load and everything, and you are going home, instead of them to say, "Good job, guys," they are still being grumpy and looking at you as if you stole something. Instead of them, you've been carrying load for 6-7 hours. 12, 13
hours.
And you are going home.
Hey, God.
The managers will still blame you. As if we are armed robbers. Yes, we are not there to look at your face. Yes, we understand. But do not treat people like shite. We are humans. You being a manager does not make you a semi-god. I hate it when I see managers behave like that. Thank God for where I'm working now. You are free. You can easily walk up to your manager to ask questions.
Yeah.
To ask, how do I do this better? How do I do this right?
You know what the difference is? Like where I'm working, where I'm working now is very interesting compared to what I was looking for, because it's interesting. Like in that type of work environment, anywhere else, you always hear bad things like, "Oh, this is what they're like." But where I am, my supervisor will come start talking to me about anything
random thing, you know.
We'll talk about anything and everything. They'll talk about to me about about their kids, about they're going on holiday here, or what you doing this weekend.
You know, it's just little banter here and there.
But versus you work in some other places and they just look at you like robot. Or did you get this done? Or did you get that done? Why did you not get this done? What are you doing? Why
people don't understand? They think that will bring brings the worst out of people.
Yeah.
People destroy people's password because of the way manager.
Like, don't get it twisted. At the same time, you have to look at it from the manager's perspective. It's like, if someone genuinely is not doing their work, then it's like, what are you doing? Understandable.
That one is simple. But if you want to treat everybody like shite because of one person. So you want to tell me collective punishment is good? It's not good.
I don't want to speak on his own, but I have witnessed collective punishment.
It's not good. Collective punishment. If one person is not doing the job well, call that person to order.
Punish them people.
You know, see, there's this kind of constructive criticism. You don't need to criticize someone. Like, tell the person, guy, you see what you are doing is not nice. Don't you think if you do it this way, it will be better for us? Yeah. Because right now, as a defender, your strikers, they are scoring goals, but you are allowing them to score. It's affecting the team. I love that analogy. You know, it's affecting the team. I remember that. Don't you think you should do a little bit better?
Yeah. I'm going to speak on this story because at this point, so I was in a situation before. I want to say where. I don't say anywhere, but basically I was working away and there was something, like you say, that happened. And long story short, the person came out and started raising their voice on me. Yeah. And I tell you one thing I hate in this life more than anything. If you want to, one thing I don't like, and maybe you'd agree or disagree on this.
Yeah.
Relationships, friendships, anything. If you have a problem with me, don't come and have a problem with me in the public in front of everybody that can see.
No, as a friend, friends don't do that.
Not even just friends. In general, I'm like, this problem, and what even irritated me the most about this whole problem was that you have an office.
And you decide to control.
But in front of everybody. And I say, thank God for my colleagues that day, because there's one moment I appreciate them for was that they all stood up and said, the thing he said, we've been doing it this way for years. And then you come out and give out to me about the way we are doing that thing. When everybody else around you, the people who have done it before have been saying, this is the way we've been doing it. No. I said, I don't care. And then someone already has tried to talk to you about it and you just brush it away. I'm just said to myself, God. Now, where I work, I noticed, and have in mind, where I work now, if there's a problem with anybody, they'll say, can you come to the office, please?
Simple.
Hey,
don't disgrace people. Don't humiliate people outside, because you don't know how the thread that some people strength is holding on. You see that little disgrace, you disgrace someone out there, might go a long way to destroy the personality of such person.
And this might sound a bit crazy. Maybe that thing you done to someone as well can come back and haunt the company's reputation very badly. Because there's people out there, this in a good way and a bad way, they will use that person, what they done to them, to motivate them to come back to make sure that they do something to that company that will come. We've heard the story before about people that will be arguing in the workplace. They'll be like, "Oh, you want me like this? Come, cool, okay. You see, I'll come back and do. I'll buy your company and I'll kick you." And that revenge is not good, but it's like, be careful how you treat people.
So, sometimes your revenge is worth it. Sometimes
it's not what.
No, sometimes. They say vengeance is for God. I go do my own small one before I say
no.
Be careful. Not yes, I like to forgive. It depends. It depends. You can't. Let me know. There are things you can do that people can just. It's good to forgive, but be careful who you offend.
Yeah. Because
not everybody is like me.
Oh my God, there was some guy that said something. We're wrapping up soon. Yeah. He said, everybody needs to be careful. And I'll never forget. And this thing stuck with my heart. And me personally, he said, you all need to be careful who you talk to anyhow. Because there's a Bible verse. Everybody talks about one Bible verse. The Bible says, touch not my anointed.
I do my prophet no harm. Be careful.
Because the guy said, you don't know who God has anointed. Because you mess with someone that God has anointed. When they say that's even that thing. Vengeance belongs to who? The Lord. Now you go and touch one of God's anointed, and vengeance belongs to the Lord. I'm so sorry. Hey,
if not even okay. Do you know devil is roaming amongst us?
Abi,
the devil is roaming. Some human beings are devil. When I mean devil, killing people is like roasting chicken is for them.
But even them, they know there's certain people that, hey.
Those kind of person, you go and fuck up with those kind of people that see humans as chicken. And you think you can just talk to anybody anyhow because you are strong. See, just be careful. Being kind, being polite will not cut off your hand. It doesn't make you a weak person. Being polite and kind doesn't make you a weak person. Rather, it makes you a stronger and better person. So, saying sorry or excuse me, sorry, it doesn't.
Sometimes you just have to say sorry for the sake of just living a situation.
I say sorry for my wife without even doing anything. Your wife, if I wake up for my wife, I'll say, God, which side of the bed is she waking? I will anoint her with oil. God, let her wake up. And sometimes she wake up and say, bollocks, why are you still sleeping? Go grab me coffee. I know where he has woken up. I would say, yes, Miss Boss. Because these women, they are so funny.
They are funny.
That's the only way you can be a happy married man. Yes, anything, yes, darling. Yes, honey. You understand? But it's beautiful. It makes it interesting.
Ever since that guy said that on TikTok.
Just be careful. And do my best for
because you know, it's like you're saying that it's like when you go and mess with someone that God has anointed or someone that God has said this is the person
you are in trouble.
And you are spent. But anyways, guys, look, I say this to you guys. I hope you have a good year.
Yeah.
And next year, more blessings, more everything.
Hopefully, we'll come back stronger.
January, you'll get another episode off us, hopefully. Yeah. Look, take care. Thanks for all the support, everything.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for everything you've done. Thanks for everything you don't. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the shorts that have been blowing up. Thanks for everything. Guys, once again, take care. God bless. Have a good year.
Have a good one.
We'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye.